schools in the States. He attended St. Angela's in the Lawit, St. Paul Primary School in Osiegbiti, Baptist Primary School, Awolowo in Igedegiti, Emmanuel Primary School in Ado-Ekiti, and Oniwe Comprehensive High School in Lawit. Mr. Kayode Adaramodu has a Master of Arts, Public Policy and Management from the University of Manchester, United Kingdom. Mr. Kayode Adaramodu holds a Master of Business Administration in Finance from the Obafemi Awolowo University, Lagos. You can do that better, please. Alright. Apart from that, Mr. Kayode Adaramodu also holds a BS in Computer Science with Economics from Obafemi Awolowo University, Lagos, Nigeria, in 1995. Alright. He's a top management executive education INSEAD from the Blue Plan 2009. He holds executive management development program Lagos Business School Nigeria 2007. He's a certified business analyst, British Computer Society, United Kingdom 2016. A certified project manager in controlled environment, United Kingdom 2012. He has undertaken various executive studies in Nigeria and overseas in the areas of development, micro, macro, and international development, public finance and accounting, public-private partnership, corporate strategy and process engineering, change management and organizational renewal, transformational leadership and capacity skills. He works as an international development consultant in the areas of business development, public finance management, and infrastructure finance. His work experience as an economic advisor at the Office for National Statistics, United Kingdom, providing expert analysis and insight on financial data from the Bank of England and other sectoral data that policy makers, including the Asian Treasury, require to monitor the UK economy. Mr. Kayode Adaramodu has received the Award of Excellence in Social and Youth Empowerment by the Nigerian Television Authority, Ado-Ekiti branch, Ekiti State, Nigeria in 2020. Outstanding EST change champion at the Office for National Statistics, ONS, United Kingdom, on the ground of leading the accelerator team in the successful delivery of the 2018 Flow of Fund Statistics project. He holds a Great Achievers Award by the National Union of Local Government Employees, NOGE, Ekiti State Chapter 2010. He received Merit Award, Institute for Public Policy and Management, University of Manchester, United Kingdom in 2006. British Shortening Scholarship Award, a Foreign and Commonwealth Office Sponsor Scholarship Scheme in 2005. He is the patron of Pathfinders Club in Ekiti, Nigeria. Promoter, Ojoko Football Club in State, Nigeria. And he is the founder of Odundun Care Foundation, Ekiti, Nigeria. The convener of Good Governance Guards, Nigeria. Member Committee of Friends, Ekiti, Nigeria. Member Ikoyi Club, Lagos, Nigeria. Please, you can give a just a round of applause. Mr. Kayode Adaramodu is married to Dr. Olaomi Adaramodu of the Diamond family of Ekiti Patana, and Olawale of Asao of the South Quarters of Araboko Ekiti, and Aron Olusi families of Ekiti on the Matana. She is a consultant medical doctor with postgraduate qualifications in the general medicine, environmental and public health, and the marriage is blessed with children. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our second guest speaker, Mr. Kayode Adaramodu.
Please join me. Standing ovation, standing ovation. Standing ovation as we welcome Honorable Kayode Adaramodu.
Thank you. Great effect.
Yes.
Articulate effect.
Articulate.
Let's talk about that. I'm very happy to be here today. Very, very happy. Like the man who read the citation said, I left OAU 1995. I came back from my MBA 2000. I have never left OAU spiritually. I only left you in body. And just like my brother said about Honorable JJ, when I was still thinking, will I be able to make this appointment to you? Because today one of my friends is celebrating his wife's birthday in Lagos, and I'm invited as a special guest of honor. I will be going there after leaving this place. I thought I won't be able to come. They sent a representative. Then listening to Comrade JJ, I was impressed. I met a young lady who was very articulate and very convincing. And I said to my brother, who was invited to mark, I said, sir, please, I will be coming late. I need to be in it. And I came here and see and I've seen the arrangement that you guys have put in place. Very commendable. I congratulate you. The debaters, well done. I listened to you very attentively and I enjoyed your presentation. Professor Ayola, right? Yeah. Your name is Ayola? Ayodeji. Well done. I listened to you very carefully and attentively, rather. When they were introducing me, they said I'm attempting to govern Ekiti State. It is the truth. By the grace of God Almighty, I've indicated my interest to be the best governor of Ekiti State. And guys, do not be surprised that my opponent in 2022 may be that guy. That guy who is 69, LKD, is an APC and will build it. If you allow me to describe LKD, I will tell you Makinde Arauni is the fastest growing youth in the Ekiti. He's my brother, I love him. The topic you have given me, I will talk to it, but I would rather talk about practical things, my brothers, my sisters. I would love to deal with realities. We have been taught too many theories in the past. The world is changing. Even the way education is presented is changing around the world. In many developed countries today, what you hear is entertainment. Education combined with entertainment. The days of four-figure table is gone. The days of memorizing all memorables is gone. Let's be very practical. The world we are in requires a bit of disruption. Disruption in the nature. I heard you guys talk about digitalization, computer, and all of that. If we claim not to recognize that technology has taken over the global economy, then we'll be deceiving ourselves. I have made a presentation recently where I asked people, as I'm going to ask you now, what do you think the revenue will generate from oil is in Nigeria? That is the main source of revenue in Nigeria. Can anybody give me in dollars? On the average, annually, how much do we generate? Anybody? Pardon? Nobody. On the average, it's about $12 billion. On the average. Facebook generates how much on the average? About $77 billion. More than Nigeria. Apple generates on the average about $260 billion. Nigeria generates $12 billion. Amazon generates an average of $280 billion. Apple alone paid CIT, opening income tax, last year of $10.5 billion. The total tax paid by all the Nigerian companies, Dangote, GDP, Zenith, all combined together, $1.5 billion. These are the valuable figures. And if we are still talking technology is nothing, we are delaying that race that we have signed to, that we have indicated interest to compete in. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have come here to talk to you on the topic given to me, engaging in productive self-reflection. I will use my story to present this topic. Did I just wake up yesterday and say, I want to become governor? No. Self-reflection was the beginning. And it started while I was at the union. You've read my citations, there's a part I didn't talk about. I didn't start my career in the UK. I started here in Nigeria. My NYC was in JKK, the foremost computer company in Lagos at the time. After that, 1 year, I joined GT Bank. I joined GT Bank. 7 years after I joined GT Bank, I became regional manager, supervising Abuja and the rest of the north. I resigned 2005 to go to the UK. My management was surprised. Where are you going? I said, I am preparing for my post-banking career. After banking, I want to go to public sector. And luckily, I got a scholarship from the British government to go to the UK. I came back, I still joined GT Bank. I was not ready to join politics yet. I became head of strategy for GT Bank, head of strategy and business process for engineering. And one leg in the bank, one leg supporting politics in the Ekiti State. And by the grace of God, Engineer Shegoni became our governor. I had the opportunity of joining him, and I said no because my time hadn't come. 2010, it was irresistible when an attempt was made to make me a minister. 2 CVs were taken from Ekiti to Jonathan, President Jonathan. 9 CV and that of Odundun. Odundun was picked, and I was encouraged to go to Senate. I contested to go to Senate 2010-2011. That didn't happen. I returned back to GT Bank. At the time, I was general manager, deputy managing director of the subsidiary in Sierra Leone. When that did not happen, I said, yeah, let me leave banking and start getting ready for that long-term plan I had. Went back to the UK to get practical exposure to standard frameworks of policy making, of governance. I joined them and worked there to 2018 when I resigned and decided to start getting ready for today. Where does self-reflection come in all I have said? You heard when they were reading the citation, I grew up in Ekiti completely. Even in my speech, you will know this man is from Ekiti. I told some people 2 days ago, I worked briefly in Barclays Bank UK. They took us through some training program, how to speak like Oyibo, and say more cash. One day, a customer called a Nigerian, Mr. Femi. He allowed me to finish all I needed to say. He said, my brother, which part of Ekiti are you from? He was so sure this man that I've just finished talking to his community. Ekiti now, Tibimio, Lawe. I was here in Ife, I was the president of the Student Union. I was the secretary of campus.
Great knuckles.
Thank you. I am making reference to this. Like I said, I would love to talk about practicals. The slide I have, they will send it to you. When I was in GT Bank, I was also a trainer. Training people, new employees we bring to the bank. So you will find the content very useful. But the story behind this, when I went for my interview in GT Bank, the big question I answered was this. Kayode, tell us where and when you demonstrated leadership skills. The two I could remember quickly was President of the National Union and Registrar of Committee of Friends in our Ekiti. I'm saying this to you gentlemen and ladies, that what you are doing here today is preparing you for your tomorrow. You might see it as fun, it is good. We dance, we sing, we do all this, we do all that. You are preparing yourself for tomorrow. The debaters, once again, congratulations. One of the judges, I don't know if I can recognize his face. Is he still here? Are you the one?
President.
No, I don't know whether he's the president. He was here making remarks about, has he gone? Very excellent guy. I listened to him attentively. Guys, you are preparing yourself for the future ahead of you. Self-reflection starts with, what do I want to be? That is, what will my tomorrow look like? Before you start discussing what you want your tomorrow to look like, it is what am I today? When you see what you are today and what you want to be tomorrow, you identify the gap. In some clients, they call it gap analysis. I said I left GT Bank to go and study because I knew the computer science with economics I studied, the MBA I had, would not be enough for me to compete if I want to go to the public sector. I went ahead to prepare. And I'm sure you listened to the citation of MKD. He also has done same. Preparation, as I said when I was in the bank, plus opportunity is what people term as luck. There is no luck anywhere. Opportunities is what you find everywhere, anytime, anything. But the big question is, how prepared are you? And that is all about self-reflection. If you want to graduate with first class, do you wait till you are in year 4 or year 5? No. If you are in 2-1, you still want to make first class, and you are in year 3, part 3, you need to sit down and ask yourself, can I still make it? It happened there in Ife. My friend is Tiaminu Oladele, is in the US, one of the big boys in Oregon. One day we sat together, in the Lawe, and received the scholarship as the best student in the Lawe in my own period. You received in Noto, in your own period. What grade are you? I was doing better. Dele was in 2-2. How can he get to 2-1? We did the competition. Believe me, if we had 1 year more, Dele would have made the first class. He scored A's in all our papers in year 5. First semester, second semester, and that took it to 2-1. It is all about sitting down and asking yourself, where am I missing it? So, I will appeal to you, ladies and gentlemen, it is your vision that you allow to drive your activities, your actions. I don't know if you can move down to things I called soft issues that can help you become a better person. These are trainings we received when we were younger, and it helped. If you didn't help, I won't bring it here. The first one has to do with emotional bank account. Give me the next one. We are all familiar with bank account, right? Is there anybody here without a bank account? We don't have a bank account. Eh? So I believe everybody has a bank account. We understand how these things work. You open a bank account, you put money there, we call that deposit, right?
Yes.
When you have deposit, can you draw it? Can you withdraw? Yeah? It's a function of what you have deposited, right? You can be putting 10,000 10 times. 10 different things. It gives you total of how much? 100,000. Can you raise a check of 50,000 on that? Yeah? You can pay a transfer of 50,000. Can you do 120,000? No. But at times you can. Through background. If you have maintained a relationship and the bank can vouch for. That is bank account. The emotional bank account talks about the values of land. Whenever you have an encounter with any human being, it's a natural phenomenon. It is not something you do deliberately. The moment you see an individual, an account is opened in your heart about that individual. Whether what goes in is a debit or a credit, it's a function of your value system. If you like somebody who looks good, who dresses well, which I believe is one of the things working for FKD. When you see FKD, you naturally want to like him. Am I lying? No. Fine boy. That is it. It goes in there automatically. It goes in there. It's automatic. There's nothing you can do about it. If you are the type who likes somebody who is humble, it goes into credit. You begin to see yourself liking that individual gradually. If you are the type who hates a liar, that is a super debit withdrawal. So you just discover that in your relationship, there are some people you just find yourself liking, and you are wondering, how is it? It is the positive values that he shares with you that is increasing his balance in his emotional bank account with you. So we have to be conscious of this. For me, as much as possible, I pray to God, help me to pay deposit into people's emotional bank accounts that they work for me. And I think it's working. So we have to be conscious of those value systems. In Ekiti, what are our value systems? For you to appreciate or for you to enjoy an Ekiti man, what are those things he needs to say in you? Anybody can help me? Yeah, how to pass the hand, okay? What are the values of an average Ekiti person? Honesty, courage. What did you say? You come on. Stop on that. And we really stop on. We are not think so. I don't think so. We only expect people to appreciate our honesty. And in trying to make it happen, they will now say we are stopping. The people are very honest. So we have to be conscious of the emotional bank account you keep with people. Number two, there's what we call 7 habits of highly effective people. How many of you have seen that book? Written by Stephen Covey. 7 habits of highly prof. You see it. Beautiful. Please try and read about it. You can get it on the net. These are habits. If you begin to apply them to your day-to-day life, you will see that you are becoming more effective in your dealings with people. And the third one, which is the final one, is the attitude. People talk about attitude a lot. And I'm sure none of you is new to that concept of attitude. Your thoughts, they are very important. I want to form the kind of thoughts that you show to people or that represent who you are. They are all functions of what has gone in. They are functions of what you are exposed to. They are functions of what you have learned about. They are functions of the environment where you find yourself. So our thought process, they are areas where we need to constantly watch and improve upon. And of course, emotions comes into it. And people say that it is not what happens to a man that determines the overall effect. It is the attitude that you demonstrate in receiving what happened or in dealing with what has happened. If you leave me here, I will continue to talk to tomorrow. But I want to make appeal before I go. My brothers and my sisters, I think Prof mentioned it the other time. When we talk about the issue of insecurity in Nigeria, I tend to conclude by saying the issue of insecurity in Nigeria is more of the symptoms of the abandonment of responsibilities on the part of our leaders. Our youths have been abandoned for too long. And I use my case as a good example. If I left school, if I had not gotten the opportunity of working and investing, making money for myself, will I have to go to come out today and say I want to become a governor? It won't happen. Nigerian leaders, starting with my people here, Honorable Moses, FDD, you belong to the new generation of leaders. I am pleading with you. Let us all work together and change the narrative in Nigeria. These younger ones, the leaders, you have escaped it. Many of them are afraid of what becomes of them when they leave school. It is our responsibility to find a path to success for these younger ones. And as we do it, we need your cooperation, ladies and gentlemen. And it starts with you playing your own role. The election is coming. Please stop saying you are not going to participate. However bad democracy may be, it is still better than any form of military governance. It is our right to decide who should lead us. I've said this to people in Ekiti. When you want to barb your hair, you take attention, you pay attention to who your barber is. Why? Because you are afraid of somebody who will mess your head up. And let us assume a barber cuts your head wrongly. It won't take more than 3 minutes. 1 month, you want to grow back. The same thing with our ladies. And what happens when we vote wrongly? The punishment is not just for how many years? 4 years. It's not 4 years. And I say, people will say the current government is not doing well. I tend to agree that at the same time, our problems in Nigeria, they've been there for so long, for too long. MKD came from Lagos. He was telling me about how terrible the roads are. I left Ekiti this morning. I came back not because I took off late. We lost one of our tires on the way. We have to stop and change it. The roads are terrible. Infrastructure is not there. We are suffering the pain of poor governance. How can we change it? Please, like MKD appeal, get involved. Tomorrow shall be better. Thank you.
If you are clapping, you can do better. All right. You know, if you love that lecture, please once again celebrate Honorable Kayode Adaramodu. All right. Face your neighbor now, look your neighbor, tell your neighbor, get involved. They get involved. You know, most time, a lot of us complain about poor governance. But the question is, are you involved? What's your contribution? Tell your neighbor, be involved. Be involved. Let's once again give Honorable a sounding round of applause. That's a very powerful lecture. Thank you, Honorable. May God continue to pray your wisdom in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, now we want to move to the award presentation. Where I'm going to invite the 001 FESSU. Please. Please, a round of applause. A round of applause. Please, the award presentation. This was covered there. All right. Thank you, dear President.
Odigun magede gbẹkun agọlọdẹ ni o ọkọ akọrẹ olókè dájọ ògbódò agọlọdẹ ni o ọkọ ọ̀gbọ̀gbọ̀ náà mẹ́kọ̀ kẹ́lẹ́ ọdún bá jẹ́ méjì níbẹ̀ ń ṣó èdè tó lọ ní mẹ́kà ọ̀hún lọ́pẹ́ ọdún bá gbogbo bẹ̀ mo dàgbẹ̀rẹ̀ mo lò ọjọ́ ẹ̀nà wà wéde.
Ladies and gentlemen, this door is clapping of those that welcome Honorable Kolapo Olusola Eleka to this gathering. Please, if you are clapping, you can do better. That's His Excellency Professor Kolapo Olusola Eleka, the former Deputy Governor of Ekiti State. We are clapping, you can clap better, you can do better, you can do better.
Thank you very much. Our daddy, Honorable Adaramodu, you really appreciate that insightful speech and lecture by you. Thank you very much. We'd like to, a standing ovation, please. Let us bring our daddy up for his own.
It's my eyes trying to be the baby.
That's we really appreciate your input and impact on the youth and student constituency. So on behalf of the President of the State Students Union, we present this award of recognition to Honorable Kayode Adaramodu on the account of his deeds and work in social and youth development of Ekiti State. I want to congratulate this person. Let me appreciate the entire body of FESSU for honoring you with this award. It is a special award to me. 3 days ago, I received an award in the Ekiti State. Coming here again, taking an award for this community of our tomorrow. I want to say a special thank you to all of you. I'm afraid, because they are saying I should get donation. I'm afraid of exposing you to too much money. I made an earlier donation which we kept secret. I'm going to multiply that by 2. So, those small donations. So, what I gave before, I will increase it by 2.
If you are happy, you can do better. Oh, before you go, honorable, please. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. I'm sure. You know, like I said the other time, I've met honorable along. They're not just meet my friend today. They're very good friend. Honorable, why are you laughing now? Alright, so honorable, you know, we're going to take a picture together now. And your son. Then this picture, it looks like one of my friends. Alright, cameraman, are you ready? So, we're going to take some. Alright, Emma, how do you go? No problem, sir. Please, once again celebrate Honorable Adaramodu.
Oh, quickly, I would like to put forward Mr. Adeshino Oluwa for his award of special recognition. Mr. Adeshino Oluwa, you can call us that. Please, a round of applause, sir. A round of applause. Before we can give him this award, trust me, he has contributed immensely to the success of this program. Not just the program, to the development of Ekiti State Students Union. So on behalf of the rest of the State Students Union, OU chapter, we present to you this award of recognition, Mr. Adeshino Oluwa for his meritorious service towards the development of the generation of Ekiti State students. That's our first point, please.
Thank you very much, people. Once again, because of our time, okay, I'll do that. All right, Mr. Come. Honorable Moses accused me of not smarting with him, so I will. Amanda. Honorable Moses.